What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, where we ask the important questions, like how would you survive being grounded?
So we've been naughty.
No, I mean we have.
You've been a bad
The
boy.
show we've just reviewed says yes. No, video game by Microsoft on the old Xbox and PC. It's essentially Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah. So we've
Yes,
been
it is.
shrunk.
We've been shrunk. You wake up, nothing but a backpack on and the clothes on your
Empty
back.
backpack?
Empty backpack.
Okay.
And you've got to survive, been shrunk down to smaller than an ant in a back garden.
So to me, that's been done on purpose because I seem to have a backpack and be kitted out to survive this. So
Well, they're
my
still
first thought
wearing
is
their kids'
somebody's
clothes.
done this to me.
But there is evidence that someone has done this to you because you wake up in a machine that is for shrinking.
So some cunt has shrunk me.
A company has done this to you, yeah. Can't remember
Right.
the name of the company, but some prick somewhere has gone, that kid,
Yeah.
I want him this big.
Shrinky.
Should we say for purposes that each of us is in the same pod, but we've woke up at different times?
No, we're all together. All together.
So one of us has already been there a little while.
No, because then you'd have like the Robin
It's
Williams.
just Castaway all
What?
over again.
What year is this? Sort of thing.
all right. We all wake up in the same pod then.
Yeah.
A couple of minutes intervals, at least. Not
Oh,
the
go on
exact
then.
same
Right,
time. It'd be
right.
quite funny.
Couple
if
of
we-
minutes.
Yeah.
All right, I sleep longer, so fair.
Yeah, Jim's last to wake up.
Oh,
You're
100%.
first, because you're the survivalist guy.
Yeah, you're the guy that's like,
You wake up first.
In a normal sized world.
Yeah, no.
Bear Grylls.
No. Still applies. I nearly fell off my chair.
No.
Still
I saw
applies.
that.
It still applies. You turn back and
Genie, get out of
there's
his chair.
There's me and Jim in the box.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got a backpack on, normal school backpack because we're kids.
Yep.
So it's just a school backpack.
mine's like done
You're
in
not
real
prepared for
time.
I think
you
it would
got
be
no
funny.
gear.
I think it would be funny if it was just us with a backpack, personally.
Wearing what we wore at school. It's the same size.
Oh my god!
It's
Oh
like
my God.
shorts.
Oh, it's-
No, they've
it's
given
a-
it. No,
it's like
I
crop top at this point. Crop
top.
Crop top.
That's the worst thing to turn back and see in a pod. Him in a crop top.
That's it.
I
The
ain't
only thing
waking
I'm
that
making
up.
is rope to hang myself after seeing that.
Using leaf fibres.
Done.
He's already fashioned you an outfit. Fucking hell, good.
Like, he needs to change.
I'll put it on before you woke it up.
So what's the first thing you're
Why am I
doing?
naked?
Are you going to try and wake us up?
Yeah, the first thing to do would be to wake you up.
Alright.
It'd be the first thing you would do. Jim's not waking up, so it's me and you. Then we'd have to work out
give-
what the
give-
fuck we are.
give us
Probably
10
survive shock.
I think I go through the 5 stages of grief, I think.
What?
Denial,
Hold on. No. Please tell us the next 4.
acceptance,
That's the last phase.
There's begging,
Anger.
pleading.
anger.
There's anger first.
Yeah, anger's first.
Is it?
Then it's like upset and crying.
Yeah, that'll be, yeah, definitely.
And then
Third,
there's bargaining,
bargaining. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we've got
Denial.
denial.
and then acceptance.
And then acceptance.
I'm definitely going through all
What
of
are
them.
you bargaining?
I can see him
Oh,
crying.
shrinky gods.
I can.
Make me a big boy again.
I can see him
Make me
crying.
grow!
Crying immediately.
You're praying for Rita to come throw a staff down.
All he's doing is, I'm so small now. I'm never gonna have another Coke again in my life.
No,
And
no,
he's
no.
That's
crying.
a
No.
lot of coke.
No, that's a lot of coke.
No, because
If
you'll
I
never
But
find
the
a Coke
torture
can,
is, you
you'll
can
never
never open them.
You'll never find it. You'll never find it. Just slapping on the
Slapping on the
lid.
can top. Here we go. Come on, lads. This is the most important thing. Pull.
He's cutting himself the moment he touches that edge.
He's drowning in it.
Do you know what, right? Genuinely, that'd be like my epic, like, pyramid style living thing that I'm trying to make. My wonder, my mega structure.
Making
will
a
be-
tap to put in it.
Yeah.
Tiniest little hole you've ever seen.
It's explosive still. It's-
Could you
It
imagine,
is.
you imagine the zoom out from that, you just tapping a little hole in it. And just from you it just looks like a canal's burst. From someone else just like, oh.
It's just- no, you know when it. Yeah, I was going to say
It's
that really
tiny
gentle
little
sound.
hiss.
You're like, I think there's a puncture in this.
Jim's battling for his life.
Swimming upstream. Anyway, we all wake up.
Just drowned in coke.
It's not going to take long to know where you are.
No, definitely not.
One look around and I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, that'd be my first thing. I'd be like, oh no.
Fuck. We are going to die.
We're all going to
Without
die
a
here.
fucking doubt.
We're gonna die on this one.
We're going to find an ant and we're going to die.
Or
No, I'd
ride
fight
it.
an ant.
Or ride it. Nice.
Sheeny finds an ant and he's like, "I'll make you smile."
Think how terrifying an ant will look.
I would.
Oh my god, the pincers on that fucking
The
thing.
scariest fucking thing ever.
It's fine off with a straw.
It's got a fucking miniature chair and a whip. It's Jim the ant tamer.
He spent 6 weeks fashioning a chair.
The ant
to tame
rancher.
the ant.
Whittling a chair
The ant rancher.
with a rock chip.
The ant whisperer.
Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
They have tiny little hairs. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's something to hold on to though.
It'd be like a dog. Be like a dog.
Oh, their bodies are in like sections and
Yeah.
Oh,
It's alright, cut off a bit.
think how hideous a worm would be.
I'll fight a worm.
Oh, I'd fight a worm.
Nah, I'm gonna fight a worm. Can't kill him though. You kill one end, the other end starts.
Both of you.
Fucking 2-on-1.
That's never a fair fight, is it?
It's
Ends up just being Earthworm Jim. Just there for a good time.
so I guess we find a research tent.
Eventually,
Right at the start,
If
isn't it?
There's that little
Dome
boxy
thing.
that you find, and there's one dome, with some.
We get a fucking research lab where it's like, hello. You're new.
None of us in here are smart enough to use that lab.
No, we're
We
not.
were barely
No, we're
smart
not.
enough to use them when we
We're
played the
not.
game.
The lab only.
We were fully grown humans.
The lab only tells me that this was completely on purpose. What's happened to us? And
Yeah,
I'd
I'd
be
be
like,
like,
and I'd be like, I guess that's fair.
This is where we're
Beats
gonna
the
die.
electric chair, but
I
the
guess
warning would
that's.
have been
I
nice.
guess that's
To be
fair.
brutally honest, as soon as we found the goddamn research centre, I'm like, I'm not leaving, lads. This is the.
You
this
would
is
make
the
that your
safe-
base, wouldn't you? Because you kind of got
Yeah.
a shelter ready made.
Yep.
You kind of just need a door, and you know what? Got a leaf.
Yeah,
One leaf.
I don't think at least going to keep out the shit that would come after us.
Actually, no, I'm not going anywhere near the
piece
research
of
centre
bark.
because we know what's near that fucking research centre.
Well,
The spiders don't come to there.
No, that
They're on the other
lab's
side
the
of
lab's
fence.
by the big tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the aggressive things are on the other side of that fence in the tall grass.
I mean, your first thought is: are we familiar with this? Are we aware that we're in a garden that we know?
Yes.
Yeah, it
They
would
know
be.
the garden, yeah. It's
Right.
Someone's back garden, I think.
So you
I think.
the game asks you to go to the tree for like a vantage point, right?
Yeah, it makes you find a high point, which I think is on the tree, and then it makes you find water, which is the little pond.
I mean,
Yes.
which is what we would do. We're not dumb.
Yeah,
Well, we're
water
dumb,
would be the
but-
number one thing you would
Well,
need
going to the
find.
house isn't going to save us. So there's no point in heading to the house, is there?
Actually,
Would
it'd
we
be
be
actively
so
more
small that we wouldn't have to worry about viruses from water?
Don't know.
Or would you just gather water from
I
leaves?
still think you'd get sick from drinking.
Or are we just fighting
Are we getting E.
viruses?
coli from?
yeah, I
Drinking
still
shit
think.
Are
Yeah.
we
water?
just fighting viruses now, right?
I don't think we're
It's a Rick
microscopic.
and Morty episode.
We're not microscopic to the point that we're virus size.
Fuck off, COVID.
Uppercut COVID.
You spiky prick.
Headbutt the bastard.
Got too many tentacles.
We become miniature surgeons, and then we live the rest of our life out going inside people and fighting cancer.
No, I plan on living my life going inside people anyway. I don't need to be a surgeon to do so.
No, so we head to the tree.
We head to the tree.
We pack our backpacks with.
There's fuck all that.
Sticks.
I guess you would try and find something at least metally that's
What are we going to
strong.
eat?
That's the big problem, isn't
Each
it?
other.
Well, no, you can eat.
The grubs and shit, innit?
Yeah, you would have to cook grubs.
Oh, well, the grubs would probably
Or
be
would you
quite nice.
become vegetarian and just eat the foliage?
No, not happening.
What foliage, though?
Grass and shit.
I don't-
Shrooms.
Can your body digest? I mean, a cow's stomach has 4 stomachs for the reason of digesting grass. I don't think we're built for
We
that.
used to.
Yeah.
We
Not
don't
anymore. We have
No.
to.
I
Eat,
mean,
we
you
have
can
to
eat
eat
I think
salad.
that just make you sick.
We can eat salad and call it a day.
You also have to heat food eventually. You can only eat so much cold food these days because our stomachs are so used to eating hot food.
these days?
I don't know. That's another fact that he's obviously looked up. I don't,
True.
knows.
That's true.
I
We
don't know.
can't eat cold food.
I'm a
Cold
bit.
food
I'd
only.
eating a thick grub.
I mean, you could eat a worm burger.
I'd eat a worm burger. We got to kill.
It's
one.
already.
But yeah, but if we
Circular.
tamed a worm, we could all ride one at the same time.
Are you taming a worm?
We're getting picked up by a bird in the morning.
That's all that's happening.
No.
Bollocks! All right, now we've got to fight a giant fucking sparrow.
The birds took Wesley.
You grab something pointy because you would need it.
You're
Yeah.
weapon.
That's
And
what-
then head to the tree.
You're going to find something pointy and metal in the little thing.
Because we're going to stumble across
Aren't you?
the food sources and like a box of crackers or whatever they find. Or
What is it?
bollocks
Sap
or-
and shit, isn't it? That they eat. Sap is.
I mean, to be
nectar,
fair,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's rich in sugar.
yeah.
Tree sap.
Imagine if you found like a massive cracker, like just
That'd last us for ages.
yeah.
Same as just a little dreg in the bottom of a can of drink that's been dropped. Would
Oh,
last
could
us
you
a while.
imagine that cracker getting wet in the rain? You just end up with a soggy mush of cracker.
Hey,
Porridge.
it's food. Food is food.
Goes down easier.
Porridge.
Food is food.
How are we cooking? How are we making fire?
Well, we're going to make fire the same
Right,
way
how
we
are you
make
doing
fire.
that?
Little mini
Shrunk.
fires. Same way you'd make it when you're large. Surely.
Yeah, just
Just
smaller.
a smaller version. Like to the naked eye, you'd barely see
It
the
would-
flame.
Burn
Yeah.
so quick.
Would it?
No,
Yeah,
is,
'cause
the,
the
is,
flour-
is the premise not the same?
Everything's
No.
scalable.
Is it not scalable? Yeah.
No.
If you had a little
There's
fire, are
diminishing
you not going to have a
returns.
little amount of burning?
It would be a little amount of burning, but that fire would only be there for seconds.
Then we make a big fire.
Then we make a huge fucking
Fucking
fire.
massive fire.
Send smoke signal.
We find a petrol can.
Somebody comes out, just steps on it.
Jim's painted himself. He's dancing around
We
it.
find a petrol can and
We build a car. That's what we do.
do you know what?
Beep.
We find a Hot Wheels.
Oh, do you know what? Trick it
And
out.
we fucking Flintstones.
No, one of
it.
those wind-up ones that you pull backwards and it goes
We're pushing it.
backwards.
Now everybody, quick in!
Just shoot off.
Everybody in! Everybody in!
It just goes
Those
back to
ones
where
don't
it started.
Open. There's a motor inside. You'd have to like Mr. Bean it and put a chair on the top.
Also, you know what's really funny? No
Yeah,
steering
brilliant.
wheel.
No steering wheel.
No steering wheel.
You're
No
gonna go
brakes.
straight lines
Fuck it.
and hope
We're
there isn't a
going
bump.
wherever the car's going, I guess. Straight into a fucking spider's
On the
nest.
plus side,
Ladybug!
on the plus side, but chances are you could survive any fall without getting hurt.
Really?
Yeah, because your mass wouldn't be great enough to get to your terminal velocity
Okay, so
for injury. So
we
your
could
terminal
fall,
velocity,
we could fall further and be okay.
like you can throw spiders out windows and they're fine because they're so small.
Not gonna lie, right? I'm not trusting your science on it.
Why not?
No, Jim, climb up there.
Yeah,
and
climb a tree and
Go,
check
go,
yourself
go.
off. Go on.
do a backflip.
Yeah.
You'd never reach a speed where you could hurt yourself.
I'm not trusting your science on it.
I don't necessarily
Look,
feel
look,
like
look,
I
look.
have the need to throw myself off.
Yeah,
of
to be
anything
honest.
just yet. We're making our way to the tree,
But-
and he's already talking about throwing himself off a height.
Yeah,
But
well,
now, hear me out. Hear me out. If you were in trouble, so you build a base somewhere high because you want to be off the floor, don't
I'm
you?
100% doing that leaf thing when you hold either
Yeah.
end, you jump
Yeah.
off.
Oh yeah, you could do that too. But if you want,
I'm
if you were,
actively letting go. Just hold on.
it's
He
leafish.
did say that I would be fine.
Build a base up high. All right.
Yeah, get to the tree.
You stop being invaded by the vast majority of things.
Are we
that-
avoiding? We're actively avoiding
Creatures.
animals and creatures, right?
Absolutely.
100%.
avoiding.
I'm not
Actively
gonna lie.
Animals,
Yeah.
animals. Fucking the only thing coming in our garden's a cat, and I don't want to fight that.
Cat wouldn't even bother with you that size.
I mean,
No, it would,
it'd
it'd be-
toy with you. It'll just whack
Cat
you.
doesn't
and
toy with
play.
an ant.
I mean, mine toys with
It
spiders.
literally doesn't even give a fuck. We're not big enough to be a spider.
Oh, that's very
We're
true.
even smaller than that.
It's very true.
Spiders are a fucking problem.
So we
Yeah,
don't-
they are an
the
active
apex
problem.
predator then is going to be
Spiders.
spiders. But even they don't hunt in this country. They rely on things falling
Into
their
their webs. Yeah, so as long as you don't... Jim,
I'll fucking see you.
where's Jim? Guys, help! He's up in a fucking web. Help!
fell
Don't
in.
move! Don't move! They know when you move.
I fell.
He jumped.
Yeah, somebody told me that if I jumped, I would be
We
fine.
didn't say jump into a spider's web.
I didn't know it was there.
Yeah, so there's nothing in our garden that's going to hunt us. Ants would probably be the only thing, and they're very sugar heavy, so they wouldn't eat meat.
Yeah, no, spiders. Yeah, spiders we could avoid because we just don't need to go near where they live.
Yeah, but that awkward moment where you're walking one way, a spider's walking the other way.
What, you
mate.
make eye contact?
That whole awkward thing.
Shit.
You killed my brother
Got
last
catch
week.
me first.
Hey,
It's gonna-
Like a whippet.
you killed my brother with a
Quick,
slipper.
get the car. First.
It's got blocks under
Fucking
the
spider.
wheels.
Somebody's looking at a spider running across the path in a car with a chair on the top.
Why you got a
Why are you
land all of a
rodeoing?
sudden?
We're chasing it. We're chasing his
chasing the
You
spider.
son of a bitch. You ain't Jim.
You hate Jim. He's not. He's wrapped up at home.
Some reason there's a mini ghost following us. The tiniest sploosh you've ever seen.
So we find the tree. We find a pond.
Yeah. We're not getting in that pond.
Are we fuck?
There's
I mean, I
not
can swim, so I could
no,
swim around, but
still
we
not
know that
happening.
there's fucking fish in
Koi.
there.
There's koi.
There's fish, there's frogs, there's tadpoles, there's fucking
Yep.
swimming spiders.
Everything that's going to fucking eat you is
There's
in that water.
mosquitoes, there's what are they called? Fuck. I was going to say fireflies, then dragonflies.
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 Yeah.
All that sort of shit. Nah.
It's not happening.
I reckon we're
Mosquitoes would be horrendous.
Mosquitoes and probably wasps.
they're
Oh.
they're massive goddamn stingers. Be huge.
Yeah, but if you could take one down. If we could take down a
This
wasp.
is the guy that's the problem.
Put that stinger
He's
on a
like,
stick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
fuck
no,
yeah.
no. Both
Come
of
at
you.
me, frog.
You're
That
both
frog will fuck
active
us up.
problem. Yeah.
At one fucking We're done.
Standing there with your spear. Gone.
I'd fight
Just the
you
spear left on the floor.
Fight it from the goddamn inside.
I'll rip your fucking head off.
Fucking guts out.
Rip your fucking guts out. Jim just bursts out the front.
I'm still living.
King of the world. Crow picks him up.
Oh,
I don't know why he was Jack from
Birds.
Titanic. King of the world.
Birds would fucking destroy you.
Yeah, they were.
Absolutely fucking muller
We'd
us.
look like a wiggly worm on the floor. That's the
We'd
thing.
have to walk with like holding leaves to cover us because
Yeah.
we're so fucking just
Camouflage.
absolute
Camouflage.
We've come wearing our camouflage.
That'll help you go undetected. We're all in orange.
Autumn colours. That autumn
Pink.
colour.
We look like worms.
We're in a line. That.
We even wiggle around on the floor for some reason.
I'm a snake.
Hey, won't go near us. Snakes.
Even butterflies and shit would like just be horrendous.
But
Yeah,
butterflies
caterpillar.
wouldn't do anything though because they're all nectar based, aren't they? They're
Yeah, yeah.
Caterpillar.
So are bees. It's wasps. Caterpillars just eat leaves.
Bees are good. Bees are fine.
Bees are
anything
fine.
anything that eats meat.
Yeah, it'd be
Wasps.
wasps and birds and pretty much
I don't
anything.
think wasps
that-
eat meat, but they're just angry
No,
assholes.
no.
Depends on the breed of wasp as well because
Does
they
it?
plant
Oh.
eggs
Inside
inside
you.
shit.
Okay.
So you get like and you get ground wasps as well.
Imagine
Ones
coming
that
across a pile of shit.
make- Jurassic Park.
That's a big pile of shit.
Jim's
Jim's
just
there hugging a fly.
you're just sticking around it. It's fresh. They've been by here recently.
That's one big pile of shit. Oh, bird poo would be dangerous.
yeah, massively acidic as well.
It's a miniature explosion when
It
it
would be for us. Everyone sees it.
Yeah, but it's not
Maybe
an explosion.
Shitashima. That cloud.
Covered in white.
We don't talk about this ever.
It's the U shape with a splat on the floor.
Just the outline of you after you get up.
Yeah.
Everybody, when they're walking along the path, there's a little man imprint.
Little man there.
Tiny little footprints.
There's a white imprint of a person there.
There's three of them side by side.
There's just no. You look
Single
down.
file.
There's three miniature people just waving their fist in the air.
Help us.
We survived this. We
Goddamn
don't tell
birds.
anybody. I got shat on.
My bird. It's good luck then, you know.
He's just sitting on the water's edge, washing himself. Fish comes up, takes him. Ah!
I'll fight you from the inside as well, you bastard.
You'd be carrying our rice just now.
We're gonna-
pops.
Yeah, just one large grain of rice. Go on.
Realistically, we're getting eaten, right?
At some point.
Realistically, one of us is going to go. One of us is going to go out hunting and gathering one day and never come back.
We're not the body system, most definitely. We're not going out on our own. Do you know what is an
Jim's
idea?
the housewife. He stays at home.
We're only learning by mistakes. One of us is going to get flown off by a bird. We need to survive the bird.
He
One of
shouldn't
us
have
is gonna
touched the bird
drown.
seed. I told him not to touch the bird seed. He touched
He's
the bird
made a
seed.
saddle.
It's good peanuts.
I got an idea, lads. Hold on.
We've got
I'll be
peanuts.
back. He never came back.
Bird seed would be perfect.
Yeah, all they're thinking though is that peanuts moving and looks a bit meaty. Looks nice.
And you got to climb the fucking bird table.
Oh, that's a good
Fucking lumberjack Jim there. Just
Hold around it. There's a little
it's
man.
not worth
He's
it.
climbed 2 mountains now. That's our food.
Don't
supply,
worry,
right?
guys. If I fall, I'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Ah.
Chop it down. Fucking chop it.
What, a
That
metal fucking
person's
pole?
garden, they just see the bird table. Just,
Oh, it's fell over and then looks at it. It's been chopped.
Then it'll take 3 hours to trek to where it fell.
yeah, literally.
And
to the
we're
end.
fending off everything else that goes near the food source.
And we've got to pull one of those bird ball things just along with us.
Like a dung beetle, we're just fucking with our back
Rolling
legs,
it.
kicking it along.
Just rolling it through the garden.
I don't know why we wheelbarrowed it out. But fucking-
Use your legs! I'm trying!
we can hollow that out and live in it.
It's not a bad idea.
It's
What,
Also.
inside our own food source?
got a hard exterior.
Aye. And it's caged.
Oh, no, the bird, no. We're
Bird
not doing that. We're not doing that.
We
Because,
just fend off the birds when they come.
no, because eventually some human will go, that's fell over. Why has somebody made a house out of it?
There's a miniature bird. Why is one of the bird balls hollowing out? There's a little fire in there.
Why,
At the
Three
front
lads
door
covered
waving
in-
your hand.
why do I hear drums?
Drums. Jumanji?
We've been here for years.
We've got beards.
Down to our stomachs.
We ain't making it that long, I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
We're gonna
100%.
die very fucking quickly.
No, I don't
No,
think...
probably not as quick as you think.
No?
We could probably get a few days, but those
a
days,
few days.
those days would feel like a fucking eternity, wouldn't they?
Really, nights would be scary.
Oh my god, yeah.
I wouldn't go out at night.
You know,
Nights would be scary. Finding shelter for the night would be number one priority. Not even fucking food or water. I'd be like, I need somewhere safe when it gets dark.
Yep.
That's where the tent, I guess, comes in initially.
Oh, God, yeah, there's a tent. Ugh. No, I wouldn't do it still.
I mean, realistically, you could make it from one end of a garden to another in less than a day.
I'd say you could,
Probably
you
a
could hope
day.
that in less
I
than
reckon a day. That'd take you,
So we could obviously start bright and early after the first night to head to the tree.
Would you go towards somewhere like the house and try and get inside?
Yes.
Or would you want to stay outside?
I'd go to the
Because I'm
house.
thinking inside, you're tempered. If you can get to the kitchen, there's fucking food everywhere.
Oh no, absolutely. If you can get, but that poses its own risks in a way, doesn't it? The house.
Yeah, the only thing you're really going to fight in the house is spiders, and they're not going to.
Rats, mice.
No,
Well,
no,
no,
they're not
in
in
most
every average household, though, are they? Spiders,
Outside, I'd say more, especially where we are.
Oh, God,
Voles.
just fucking the ground rumbles.
Oh my
Snakes.
god!
Fucking
Can you
roll
imagine
erupts from the bottom.
It's like kaiju.
that? Jim's looking at that one for some reason. It's dancing. Another one pops out the side of the grass. You clever girl.
It's like fucking Tremors.
He's standing on a rock,
Stabbing the floor.
vibrates. Run. Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, realistically, we'd go to the house.
I think we would.
Realistically, we go to the house, but that is a different. I'd say that was a different scenario.
It is a different scenario.
And
How
then
would
we-
you survive being shrunk in a house is different to the
Yeah,
garden. We're in the garden.
massively.
We're in the garden today.
So our number one task then: get to the house.
Yeah. But I don't know. How are you
Wouldn't wanna
getting
go
in?
anywhere
Well, that massive lab is by the tree.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to. We're trying to not be shrunk.
So, say we can't get to the house and we have to stay in the garden for this scenario,
Well,
and
we're,
we find that lab.
we're trying to be not shrunk.
Now
So,
there's multiple.
That's your
labs.
base.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That's your base.
100%. That's probably the most
Absolutely.
protected area.
Having
Then-
said that, the first lab you find is invaded by ants because
Is
it's
it?
all broken.
No, it
and
has the
shit.
little robot in it.
First one's all broken and shit.
I'd still
The
go
one
over.
you find that isn't is the one underwater, and you got to swim down.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, we wouldn't be doing this.
We're never finding that.
Never finding that.
We wouldn't be able to hold our breath
Oh,
anyway.
oh,
Oh no, he sucks on the oxygen bubbles that bubble up, don't they?
Not. Are you trusting that?
No.
Are we trying that one? Are we
No.
opening our mouth and breathing in underwater?
No, 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 no. We are
You
not
could put
doing any-
scuba gear on me, and I'm still going. That's not right. That.
I know what's in that pond. There's fish in there for a start.
Yep.
Fuck
And
that.
we look like tasty morsels.
Yeah, nah.
Very easily eaten.
I'm good. I don't
No,
care. I don't
we'd
give
have
a
one of
fuck
those
what
little
allows down
motorboat
there.
things.
A
Like one of those,
motorboat.
yeah, one of those little blooming.
Why'd you make remote control hand gestures then? Like you're going to.
One of us is going to be there, like push the blooming thing. Like,
The controller. One of us is on the controller while the other two go out sailing for the day.
Yeah,
That's going to be.
boating.
That's going to be you hanging on, just flailing in the wind, legs akimbo.
And then a koi comes up. We're going to need a bigger boat.
Sake. The broken lab we could fix up.
Yeah, we could repair that and block it off.
Put some
I think.
leaves on it. It'll be good.
The ants wouldn't naturally attack us.
Would if you're near their colony
Yeah,
and they swarm.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, because there's different types of ants as well.
So
isn't
you
there?
know what we don't
soldier
do?
ants.
Red ants are the bastards.
Every ant will defend its colony.
Red ants are the
But that lab
bastards,
isn't
though.
near. I believe isn't
It
near
isn't.
a colony.
It
is
isn't. It's further away. It's in the sand area, in the dunes.
So I think we'd be
area.
okay. I think we could deal with a couple of ants. Maybe
Give them a
usher them out,
Hey, leave. Go on.
tempt them out
Tempt them out.
with some food.
Yoo-hoo! It's you in an ant costume.
Parasol.
Dress up as a lady ant.
Wiggle your bum a bit, Jim. No.
Wiggle your carapace.
I reckon we'd be able to fix up the first lab and be like, right, this is home.
Yeah, we would definitely make that home.
I mean, there's the thing that you find right next to you is the shrinky devicey thing that made you shrink in the first place, and you can get inside it, and there's only one hole.
Oh, that's true. But isn't it susceptible to sunlight?
Massively so, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is another problem for us.
Yeah. I mean, we're cutting down like fucking grass stalks.
Yeah, if you blocked it up, you put some dirt all over it.
I reckon we
Block
could
out
build a
the sun.
base around the bloody the actual
I just don't
thing
think
that
it would be
shrunk us.
very sturdy with grass.
It doesn't
A
have to be
base wouldn't,
too
but
sturdy.
if you use...
You use the environment around you. I mean, even a hollowed out Coke can with nothing left in it would be fine, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
We could just literally, there's one entrance, which
Yeah.
isn't big enough for ants.
it is.
It is big enough for ants to
And
get
that's
in.
the big thing
fine.
you got to worry about. If you ever left a Coke can in the garden, ants fucking love it.
Yeah, 'cause it's sugary.
But listen, we
Pure
could
sugar.
gates of Thermopylae this shit, and just like
Yeah,
as
but
they're coming through.
they're probably all just waiting for us to open the fucking door.
Hello. Oh shit, they're all out
He's
there.
got fucking barriers set up.
Well, okay, so maybe not a can, but we could use some sort of trash or litter or something.
I kind of like
You'd
the
probably-
idea of it though.
Yeah, you'd find something useful. Like you'd find a broken tennis ball and make it
broken
into a
Just something,
tennis
yeah,
ball.
yeah,
If
even
it's
that,
half
yeah,
the
with a little
tennis ball-
split in it, yeah.
If it's half a tennis ball, you could probably
Squeeze
get
in
under
there.
that,
The ants pick it up and just move.
Why would they take a tennis ball?
Well, they know we're in there.
Because they know we're in there. They know.
Well, they do
They
it with
keep
us.
things off,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it.
I just feel like something will kill us.
Eventually, yeah.
something. It'll be a creature that gets us. In
A spider.
The
Oh, it'll be birds.
Do you reckon?
It'll be bad.
I don't think I'd leave the coverage of grass.
You don't need to.
Don't need to. They can see you.
Would they bother with something that our size though? Birds don't swoop down and pick
Not
up
ants. Yeah, they don't pick up ants and shit like that. They
I don't
only
think
go
they
for
bother with us.
worms.
I think
is
we'd
the
be
biggest
alright
thing.
from birds.
Yeah.
As long as we don't wiggle, we're fine.
Yeah, I think birds isn't our problem. I genuinely think an ant that we've pissed off could be a problem.
In the UK, I don't think we've got many insecty problems. I don't think there's many apex
It's just
predators.
everything would just be terrifying.
It would be, yeah.
What in
visually.
the hell is
What
that?
even in the hell is that?
That's definitely me.
Daddy, chill.
That's definitely me.
Says the ladybug.
Oh, grubs and that though. Like,
They're horrendous. Even a ladybug would be ugly as shit, especially when they open their fucking wing
Caterpillar.
case.
Oh, can you imagine the noise?
Oh, every time. You'd be
Every
like, what
time.
the fuck is that?
I'd be sitting there with a goddamn spear.
And in the
every
middle of the night,
Oh my god, the noises.
you'd never sleep.
Ah, didn't we get shrunk down with our mobiles?
No.
Ah, that would have been so much better.
It's like a miniature mobile phone. I'll just call home.
No, I wasn't even thinking that because they're not going to believe you if you fucking phone. Guess what? I'm shrunk. I'm in the back garden. That's not going to happen.
He's drunk again.
You're just video recording.
No,
your experience.
genuinely, come outside. I'm on the path.
Where? Jesus Christ.
Jim's fantasy there, between toes. He's rubbing his whole body.
Somebody coming out with some sliders on.
So it's
as well,
safe to say, if the Summoning Boys were shrunk down and grounded,
Give us a week. Tops.
week, tops, maybe 2,
Back with a couple, yeah.
couple of weeks.
I think we'd get too complacent and then be a bit brave
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid, not brave.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Stupidity
100%
is
stupid.
Very easily confused, them two.
100% stupid. I think I'm ready to take on that spider now, guys.
He's made armor out of leaves. I'll fuck him up.
Yeah.
Stab.
Ladybird fucking headdress on. Let's do this.
Wing as a shield.
Let's go. I've got 2 ant pincers in each hand. I'm like, let's go. I leap off of a leaf and just stab into the back of the spider.
For no reason. You're not getting any meat.
Conan the Barbarian style.
Oh, and it's armored.
You got
It's
me.
got a fucking exoskeleton.
Fucking 2 knives in one of his eyes.
Me dressed as a garden paladin.
On the back.
Me
They're
dressed as a
turning
garden
around.
paladin.
Me playing
Just like-
Garden paladin.
Me playing
He's built a
Buckaroo on
cape
the
for
back.
himself.
I
They
built a
can't fucking
religion.
kill me if I'm on his back, boys.
I built a whole religion. I'm not even lying.
Jim's there with a spear.
Yeah, I would be.
You're throwing sap at it.
You're hoping it's
I'm
that.
sticking it down, boys.
Just throw me shit at it.
Blinding it. And eventually we bring down the spider.
Yeah, and make it our bitch.
No, we just
And then you have to worry about the 100 eggs that just hatched.
don't worry about it.
Oh my god, imagine
We
that.
eat
Could
them
you
before,
imagine
we eat
seeing
them
a
before they
spider
hatch.
fucking neck?
We eat them before they hatch.
Yeah, you.
These will keep us going for a while, boys.
Spider omelets.
It's making
I don't think their eggs are hard shelled.
No.
I could be wrong, but
even worse.
soft shell eggs.
Squish it. Let's give it a
Oh, it's a little poke.
And then burns out and eats him, and
Yeah,
that's how we
one of
die.
squish. One of
It's
them
the miniature
fucking
spider
wriggles.
latches onto your face like a face hugger from fucking Alien.
So reason it's dry humping him.
No, if we found a spider's nest, I'd be killing every single one of those.
But how big of a fire can you make?
You smoke them out.
Fucking just like
That's great. Start a fucking fire, and then floods of them come piling out the hole, and we're like, yeah, no, we made a massive error here.
Thanks for
yes.
me.
I regret nothing.
Hiding behind a leaf, like, oh shit.
Just camouflage.
Yes, camouflage.
It's cosmic camouflage.
He's made himself black and he put stars on it.
It sounds-
Cosmic camouflage.
It's the nighttime.
Spiders, they die.
I've got on the back it's daytime.
He just laid down on the floor.
On that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All you summoners can join us next time for a brand new scenario. If you've got any questions or queries or just want to see what we're up to, you can find us on our website at hownottosummon.com. I'm not saying any more.
I don't know why you've been doing it for so long.
Today's the day for
All our
change.
links are on there.
All our links are there. What he said. I've been Sheeny Senpai,
I've been Jim.
I've been Grayson.
and we've been dying.
We're all gonna die.
Surviving for a little bit.
Bye.
Bye.
Sarah.